something that I did that is was so unexpected is that I paused my activity on my Instagram account, both my personal Instagram and my business page Instagram. And this was never the plan because Instagram was very much the platform that I was using to create visibility of the work that I do, to share my ideas and lessons learned. And I guess I did it because I saw everyone else doing it, and the people in the industry that I'm in, the people who are like living their life in a way that I aspire to live my life, they're using Instagram. And so I thought, okay, this is the way to go. And I did it. And what I had been ignoring for the longest time is that I was actually not happy being on Instagram. And I only really sat with it in the last few days. I was actually forced to sit with it. So, okay, I'm going to be telling you much more about me. I injured my back about, I think, 10 days ago, around there, maybe slightly more. And I don't know exactly the reason behind how I injured my back, but the the thing that I did that caused strain was that I read way too many books in the last month. And when I read a book, I get into it. Like I will lean into that book for hours, sometimes like on a weekend, from the morning till the evening. I will just be losing myself in that book. And I read quite a few books in the last month because I was just enjoying books after such a long time, if that makes sense. I was enjoying the enjoyment of books. Because in the last year, I mentioned I did go through a season of the dark night of the soul, and during that time, I could not enjoy anything. In fact, most of the things that once brought me joy are just not doing it for me anymore. And that's like another conversation for another time. But reading, which was something that I absolutely love to do, I was just not able to do it. I did not have the space, the mental capacity to take in information, whether through a physical book or through an audiobook. And in the last few weeks, I found myself really intrigued by books again and enjoying it so much. And yes, I went overboard. I still can't understand how that injured me to the point where I had to just be laying on my back in bed for the last week. And I had a lot of time to think. I had nothing else to do while laying on my back. And it just got me thinking about how have I been spending my time? It's only when you can't do the things that you normally do that you think about, like, I really wish that I spent my time doing this instead of that. And what came up for me was I'm not really enjoying Instagram. Of course, I'm grateful that I get to have that space and to be creative in the posts that I create and to share my ideas and my channels. I do love it, but it's not bringing me that much joy. The what I'm getting from the platform is nowhere close to the amount of effort that I put into it. And the level of strain that I feel when I'm on the platform is just not worth it because I feel a great sense of disconnect when I'm on it. It's weird that platform is there to help you to connect with other people, right? And that is absolutely not a bad thing at all. But what I find for myself, and I know that I'm not alone in this, is that I feel more disconnected from people passing them by on a screen, like acknowledging them through a like and through a comment. And again, this is not terrible. Like, at least it gives us an opportunity to connect with people who we wouldn't otherwise be able to connect with. But just my own personal experience and where I am at in my life, what I truly need is a one-on-one connection, deep connection. What is not fulfilling for me is to watch people from a screen and to not actually have a genuine connection with them. And so I made the very surprising decision to just stop. And I don't know if this is temporary. There's so much that I don't know. That I never knew that I was going to do it. I don't know if I'm going to change my mind. But all I know is that right now, while I am healing myself, I am healing my back and my heart and the way that I connect with people, what is not good for me is to put myself in spaces, whether physically or virtually, that is causing me more harm than benefit. And so, how I see that aligning with the message for the month ahead is I am letting go of something that I was doing kind of like on autopilot. Oh, everybody does this, so let me be on this platform. But I'm choosing to be intentional with how I spend my time. Do I want to invest my energy on a platform that leaves me feeling more detached and unfulfilled? Or do I want to invest my energy in relationships with people that I can physically see or I can talk to on the phone? I want to be doing that. And yeah, there is the risk of my visibility of my business going down. Of course, there is that risk, but I am choosing what makes me feel good at this time. And I believe that that matters so much more than whatever strategy or algorithm, whatever, can offer you. And another card that came up for this reading is nothing is impossible. So just because I have dropped off Instagram and there is that risk of losing visibility, we're being told that nothing is impossible. So I can still continue with my business. I can still continue to grow and thrive in other ways. Other people have done it. Why can't I do it? So I hope that it gave you something useful that can be applicable to you. Maybe you're going through something similar, and just making these really small but profound changes, it can make you feel so good. Being off Instagram, I cannot tell you how amazing I have felt. My anxiety has it's pretty much vanished. And I don't expect anxiety to be gone forever because it comes and goes. It has a life of its own. But I have just noticed that that general feeling of overwhelm and anxiousness is not there ever since I dropped off. I tapped out of a space that I did not feel good in. And maybe that's something that you needed to hear. Maybe there's a person, a place of some sort where you're not feeling your best. And one simple action, one simple decision can change the way that you feel. It can change your energy. It can change your mindset. And suddenly you are a brand new person, feeling so good, pursuing things that make you feel so good. Think about what that would look like for you.